Okay, I forgot my tripod because I've been trying to catch a kitten that rode home in my engine from a store, and now I only have an hour, and we have got to work on the coop and the run because this is a muddy mess because it slopes. So it's not too bad up there, but all the water when it rains and stuff pools down here, and then they're walking in mud. So we've been opening the door to the garden and letting them in there because it's nice and dry, but they've built up a bunch of mud right there at the door. And I need to clean out, get these tarps down that have ripped up, fix the roof, bring in some hay to put down here, and clean out the messy coop because we've got feed bags piling up. I've already pulled some out, which is why they're there, but feed bags piling up, and it just needs a good scrub out. It's hard to see in there, and all the boxes redone and stuff. So I'm going to get to work, and I was going to set it up and try to like capture that process on fast, but I don't have time to go get the tripod and stuff, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it and do some after and put it in with kind of an update video on some other things and call it a day. So let's get started. Hi babies, you want to get out of the garden? I've shown this before, but this is our shavings alley, and it used to have a wall here in front that went like halfway up, and the shavings were all the way to the ceiling. Now this was 20 years ago, and we had an entire tractor trailer load of shavings delivered. And so we had them here, and then we had them actually upstairs, and we would dump them down through a hatch. Let me see if it's still there. I don't think you can see it from here, but there was a little door, and they would come down into this stall, and then we would move them into what stall we needed. And so that's when this was a horse barn. That's how we did it, because we had all the shavings piped in upstairs. And once we got down to, I don't know, I can't remember, but anyway, to where it would all just fit. This was what was left. And so when Stephen and I took over the house, I don't think there was any more upstairs, because I was using upstairs as a office / studio, and that's why you'll see an air conditioning unit in the top of our barn, because I used to, during the summer have to use it, and the winter there's a heater up there. But anyway, so this was still full when Stephen and I took it over, but upstairs was empty. So this is all that's left now, after years and years of using it for 5-horse stalls, and then for brooders and chicken coops and garden mulch and everything else. So a tractor trailer load of shavings has lasted for about 20 years for our small property. I'm actually going to be very sad when it is all gone and I have to buy shavings like everyone else. Although my dad does have a sawmill, so I could probably go bag up, you know, sawdust and shavings, but that's a lot of work. But, you know, I do try to save where I can, so I probably will, but I don't know if it will be enough because he doesn't run it often. He just runs it periodically doing jobs for people. So I think I probably have another, probably 2 years left on this though. Maybe a good year at least, but possibly 2 years left because that's pretty packed tight still up there. Okay, it's not perfect, but we got the coop cleaned out and fresh shavings put everywhere and a lot of the cobwebs down. I still have some dust right here. Get my little brush. You are such a nosy chicken. When I'm doing this, I forgot to decobweb the door. I just want to... The cobwebs are good in the summer because it helps with the flies. But I don't want all the dust in here in the winter when they're more likely to be in here a lot because of the weather. So, all right. Hey, nosy britches. So, this is a very old coop. The structure itself, we haven't been using it as a coop all these years, but the structure itself is very old. So, I mean, it's got some problems, but it works for the girls for now. So, I'm going to put all the trash cans back in, get all my utensils out, and I'll come back tonight and bag up all these. This is embarrassing. That is all the old feed bags and stuff that had kind of gotten squished down, believe it or not, in the back corners and kind of piled up on the side. And I knew it was getting bad, but when you pull them out and they're not smushed down anymore, it's quite a lot. So we're not going to do that again. Now? Ooh. Yes, the briars. Donk. It's doing the Carolina lean. The ducks will take care of the mounds and put them in the nests that they want to keep warm. And in the little pen, the turkeys will as well. But this area especially is super muddy, and because it's a low point, and you will just slip and slide, and then when it freezes, it's just awful down here. So this hay will go a long way to keeping their feet from getting frostbite with caked on cold mud, and it will also give them something to do in these bitter cold days, because it will help keep them warm and toasty. So there, I may bring in a little bit more, but I'm run out of time right now. So their coop and run are technically ready for the weather coming in. I do need to get these old tarps down because they're not helping at all anymore. But yeah, we're ready. All right. It is 45 in the greenhouse. but I don't even know if it reached 40 degrees today. So we're going to give all the pepper plants a little drink. We gave our little comfrey plants a drink. The heater is on. So now we're going to pick some of these peppers. All right, I think that's it. Oh, nope. Oops. All right. So by picking all the peppers that were ripe or just starting to turn, that reduces the stress on the plant, and they can concentrate on just surviving in the cooler temperatures. They're looking a little puny. Hopefully they've gone dormant, so we'll see what happens. Probably the saddest update is that during the rolling blackouts, Christmas Eve, during the coldest part of the morning for several hours, there was no heater in the greenhouse, and my pepper plants succumbed to these single digit with negative wind chills, which is very, very sad to me. So, yeah, this makes me sad. I think the calendula probably will not make it either. We did lose the plants, but all of our animals are doing great and made it through fine. So thanks for watching how we prepared for the epic cold snap, and we're warming up this week, so we're going to get out and start preparing for the 2023 garden season. So I'm very excited. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Hope everyone had happy holidays.